What on YouTube? It's your boy Kermit. I'm back with another video. Peace to the guys, peace to the goddesses, peace to the kings, peace to the queens, peace to everybody tapping in, nigga. Shit, peace to the guys, peace to the goddesses. I already said that. Listen, top of the Monday morning. Shit, top of the Monday afternoon. I know you haven't heard from me for a minute. Excuse me, bro. I've been busy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been busy, but I got a video for you today. Check this out, nigga. Own your shit, bro. Own your shit, nigga. Like, own your shit. I want to give you all a different perspective today, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It's something I've been thinking about. My nigga, nobody gonna own who the fuck you is, bruh. Nobody's gonna tell you, nobody can define who you are on this earth. Throughout all your existence, nigga. They can try. If you don't accept that to be reality, then it's not true. That's a mental hack. That's another mental hack. We're gonna get to that, but I need you to understand, you need to own your shit. Own your shit, my guy. I hope that makes sense, because a lot of us, bro, we always walking around on this planet just with no identity, bro. You don't know yourself, so you cannot even accept who you is to the fullest 100%. And I notice that can become detrimental, especially if you're a creator, if you're an artist, whatever you is, if you're a businessman. If you cannot own what it is that you're selling, then majority of the time is your customer is not going to be able to trust to buy it. Do you understand that? So if you to put things in a business perspective, right? Any good salesman can tell you, if y'all niggas ain't sales, any good salesman can tell you the only way you can make good sales is if you yourself believe what you're selling. If you don't believe in what you're selling, bro, majority of the time, your customer or whoever you're selling to is not gonna believe it too. You have to believe it yourself. Why? So you can project that feeling of believing in that shit. So whoever comes through and buys your shit, bro, they're gonna be like, damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I wanna try this shit. Simply based off your belief, nigga. So it's the same shit, it's the same concept. Own your shit. The same way you go into somebody's company and you decide to take their brand and sell that shit, you have to literally own the brand. It's almost like you selling your own brand, but you selling it for a company. It's the same shit that you have to do for your own life, nigga. You have to own your life, your company, everything. You are the company, bruh. You as a person, you as a being, you are the company. So if you don't own yourself, majority of the time, you ain't gonna be able to sell. What is the product? It's you. The only way that's the only way you can make money is by understanding that you're a product yourself. So this goes back to everything else. The way you carry yourself, the way you see yourself, how you maneuvering as a brand on this planet. Do you own your shit? Do you own who you are? Are you comfortable with who you is in your skin, nigga? Outside of everything, you as a person, do you own who you is? Majority of niggas can't. You can't own shit. You can't even be real with yourself. The only way you can own your shit is by being real with yourself 100%. Cause it's you, nigga. It's you. It's nobody else, bro. So if you don't own your shit, you're not gonna truly get what you deserve on the planet, nigga. You gotta be able to stand 10 toes on what you believe in and 10 toes on who you are as a person. That shit takes time, though. Owning your shit takes time. That's why sometimes, like, for example, I'll make an example myself. Sometimes you make art, like, I'll talk to my producers right now, I'll talk to my musicians. You might make a song, bruh, and you're not fully owning who you are as an artist to the point where you can't even release your music because you don't own that shit. It's just there. Like, it's almost like your creative self and yourself are a separate person when it's literally the same person. It's like right now, I'm a YouTuber. I make YouTube videos, but it's not what I'm doing like during the day. During the day, I'm working another job, nigga. I got a day job. So if I don't own the fact that, nigga, I own a YouTube channel too, big nigga, I promise you won't be getting videos. 100%. You're not gonna get videos from me, bro. If I didn't decide to own my shit, the only way I can get you guys videos is by owning my shit. You understand what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm saying, bro. So, yeah, like, it's the same shit as the music shit. You might be doing something else, and then you make music part-time. Nigga, it's still you. You understand? It's still you, bro. You still have to own that shit. Even if you got something else going on, you got to be able to own your shit. That shit takes heart and pride, nigga. You got to have the dog in you to own your shit. It goes for everything, bro. This mentality that I'm telling y'all, that I'm putting y'all right now, it goes to everything that you do, nigga. Even that job that you're working. You got to work that job like you're the owner of the company. Whatever position you're playing, you got to play that position like, nigga, it's your company. Because at the end of the day, Nigga, how you do one thing is how you do another thing. So you cannot tell me, oh, when I'm doing my own thing, you know, I put my full 100%, but then when I go to the company, I put 50%. It's not true. It's not true, because how you do one thing is how you do another thing, bruh. I'm learning this shit day by day. I heard this from somebody. It's true, bruh. I used to think it wasn't true, but how you do one thing is how you do the next. This goes for everything in your life, bruh. So best believe if there's a specific department in your life in which you put in 50% and you ain't going wholehearted, that mentality goes to a lot of other things in your life, bro. That's why I say you have to own your shit 100%. Because if you're telling me, for example, I'm gonna make an example. If you, let's say you work in a you work in a 9 to 5, right? And then you got side hustles. So if you don't own the fact that you're doing that, if you don't own that, that's who you is, right? If you don't own your side hustles and you're just saying, okay, nah, I'm gonna put 50% in my side hustles and I'm gonna put like 100% in my 9 to 5. How is that gonna work? Because the same 50% in which you're gonna put on your side hustles is the same 50%. It's the same mentality. You can't have two different mentalities, because what happens the moment you have two mentalities, but you're using more energy by trying to live two different characters. Because the one character is a character that goes all out, and then the other character is a character that does 50-50. You jumping in between realities, nigga. That takes a lot of energy. Why not just integrate and own all your shit? Nigga, own the fact that you working 9 to 5, own the fact that you got, you know, part-time jobs, and then that way, if you own that shit mentally, bruh, I'm trying to tell you, reality is gonna mold itself in a way that fits your that fits. It's gonna mold itself. It all starts in here, nigga. Everything is in the mind. It's all about restructuring your mental state. Facts. You picture this. Like, try and imagine, bruh, it's literally just recoding your brain, nigga. You have to understand, this reality is not experienced through what you see. It's experienced through how you think, how you process shit. That's why I've always said in my videos, me and you could look at we can look at the same thing, but based off our mental mode, bro, based off the mental mode that you got, we're not gonna process that shit the same. That's why it's like we can look at the same thing occur right now in front of my eyes, me and you, but because of our mental modes, I'm gonna process it differently compared to you. So life is about rearranging your mental mode, bruh. Your mode, it starts in here. So you have to mentally own your shit first. Who is you, bruh? Who are you, my nigga? If I'm to sit right here and ask you, who are you as a person? Do you know who you, can you answer that shit fluently without thinking about it? Most people gonna say no. Most people gonna have to think about that shit. Nigga, I'll answer you right now. I am who I am. Simple as that. Yeah. I am who I am. Just own who the fuck you is, nigga. Own who you are right now. Own that shit. Because what's happening when you keep rejecting yourself? You almost, when you don't own yourself, bro, you indirectly rejecting yourself. And here's the thing. Majority of the time, you ain't gonna be able to accomplish your goals simply because you're not owning yourself. Because what happens when you don't own yourself? You're rejecting an image in which you see yourself to be. And when you're rejecting that image indirectly, what happens is the reality that you see yourself in takes longer to come, because you're not owning who you are. But the moment you own who you is mentally, that means your self-image is gonna mold itself into the thing that you see yourself being. By simply owning that. Just own that shit, nigga. Accept it and say, yes, this is who I am. Whatever that is, nigga. Whatever you trying to be, whoever it is that you see yourself as. Sometimes we don't have the confidence to fully own that shit. That's why a lot of people don't get what they want, because you don't have the confidence to fully say, yes, this is who I am. This is what I am. This is what I want. This is what I'm gonna do. You have to fully own that shit so you can act in a way, bro. If you don't own that shit mentally, you're not gonna act that way. And even when you do act, that shit is gonna be hesitant. You see what I'm saying? You might be able to act, but then you're not gonna be so, you're not gonna be confident in your actions. And that shit plays a big part when it comes to success. It's just like how, bro, I remember 2 weeks ago, most weekends nowadays, bro, we playing football. I play 5-a-side with the homies. I remember 2 weeks ago, man, I was playing with these bunch of Nigerians. I remember the homie hit me up, Hancho hit me up. He said, yo, come, let's play football. I said, say no more. Saturday morning, I hit there with my brother. So then, mind you, it's just three. I know one nigga at the spot that we going. It's just me and my brothers and this niggas, right? So we three. The rest of these niggas is Nigerian, right? And we had a few other niggas there. Rest of these niggas Nigerians. For all y'all niggas who know Nigeria, y'all niggas know them niggas is loud as hell. Nigerians naturally, they loud as hell, bro. Even if they just talking like me and you can have a conversation right now, bruh, and it sounds like this with a Nigerian, yeah, that shit gonna sound like we fighting, bruh. Whole time now, they just having a normal conversation. So check this out. I hadn't played football in a while, bruh. Shit, nigga, I couldn't even make a normal pass. Why? Because I was not confident. I was simply not confident. And I remember this one thing that this one nigga, my teammate, he said one thing that made me, you know, switch up and stop playing. He said, bruh, like, nigga, we were playing shit. And it's not like we were playing shit, but I was making stupid mistakes because I was not confident in myself. And he said, bruh, this nigga said this shit like these, bruh. He came to me, light-skinned nigga. Light-skinned nigga said, bruh, please just play like you want to play. It's like you're not confident. Shit, I said, hey, bro, my bad, bro. And when he said that, that shit hit me in my head. All he said was, bro, just play like you want to play. Own the shit, nigga. Even if you make a mistake, at least play like you want to play. Nigga, I look like I didn't, bro, the way I was playing, it's like I didn't even want to play. And I can tell you why. It's because I was not confident. And then based off my mental mode, it basically reflected in my actions. And it showed in my actions, in the way I was moving, the way I was passing, the way I was moving around the ball. Even when the ball came to me. It's to the point where, bro, it's like I didn't even know what to do. Whole time, nigga, I've been playing football my whole life. Like, nigga, we've been playing this shit since kids. It's like I didn't know what to do at that point. Why? Because I was not owning the shit. If I came with a different mental mode, like, okay, shit, it's been a while, I haven't played ball, but fuck it, we here, we gonna ball. I'm trying to tell you, I would have had a different game. But of course, the game did change after that. You know, after he pulled up on me and he said that the game did change, because then quickly I didn't reshuffle my mind. So shit, nigga, I thought to just tell y'all that story, to just let you know. I'm trying to, if you don't own your shit most of the time, but you gonna act in a way that's not confident. And when you act in a way that's not confident, you're not gonna get your desired results. So that shit starts by what? You own your reality, bruh. You have to be able to take a look around you, take a look at what's in front of you, and then get back inside here. Rearrange the way that you're looking at them things. That way, you're gonna have a better experience or a worse experience based off how you rearrange your mental, how you rearrange your mental mode. Most of the things that we experience in this life, nigga, not most, everything is mental, my nigga. We suffer more in our heads than we suffer in reality. So you just have to rearrange your mental mode, and then you're gonna be good to go. But the first thing that you need to do is to own your shit, nigga. And that's Monday's message from Kurt Man himself. I'm gonna check y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.